Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Channel 33. I'm here to help solve missing women, children, and men cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they're alive, deceased, body suited, change their identity, or misidentity. The Irish should know who's involved, the white supremacists, African Americans, and the immigrants. Hopefully y'all can hear me. So let's begin. This is by a young woman named Annie, A-N-N-I-E, Horne, H-O-R-N-E, 38. Husband linked to 4 murders. This is how she looks. This also an update that I will read first. Update November 2023. Police believe that Annie Horne's husband, Thomas Horne, was involved in her missing person case. Yes, with her fake husband, her trafficking husband. Investigators speculated that Annie is deceased and her husband is responsible. Yes, he died in 2017. No, he faked his death like they do. So many of them do this. Investigators also tied him to 4 additional murders, qualifying him to be considered a serial killer. It's the hardest thing we have to do. Just ask the Lord to give us strength, because we know she didn't just openly leave. Mary Ruffin, Horne's sister, said she was a loving sister. She was a hard worker. Everybody loved her. She was a people person, and she most definitely loved her family. Okay? The original story. Much hasn't been published about Annie Horne, but her case has remained unsolved for nearly 2 decades. June 3rd, 2001 was the last time anyone had contact with the 38-year-old. However, where she was or who she may have been with hasn't been shared publicly. At that time, Annie resided on Yorktown Road in Richmond, Virginia. That's real. And according to authorities, her home suggested that Annie would return at some time. When investigators took inventory of the residence, Annie's personal belongings were left behind, so it could have been raided, okay? Or they seen a picture of her, okay? Her eyeglasses, clothing, wallet, keys, credit cards, checkbook, Bible, and van was all located. Annie worked at an insurance company as a secretary in 2001, but it's unknown if her disappearance is connected to her place of employment or interaction with co-workers. The depth of the investigation into this case is a mystery, and there is almost no information available, including if there were any persons of interest or suspects questioned. Annie Horne, what's to know? At the time of her disappearance, Annie Horne stood 5 feet 4 inches tall and was 125 pounds. She had brown hair, brown eyes, and both of her ears were pierced. Annie wore eyeglasses, but it's reported that she didn't have them with her when she was last seen. She also has a noticeable mole in the middle of her forehead. Her middle name is Doris. There seems to only be one photo of Annie made publicly available. I'm hearing yes. Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the Richmond Police Department at 804-646-6769 or their local authorities. Her agency case number is 0603300067. Please share this story about Annie Horne to Harry and Knight the investigation into her disappearance. She is our sister and her life matters. So y'all like to help with this case, y'all can. I don't do for the fame or the money. I do because it's what I love to do. And to the real families of this victim, corporate America will set y'all up, okay? Be safe.